And welcome back here to the Local Vibe. Seconds away from 9:30, and we are excited to preview a very fun event returning to the Triad.
Yes, we are. You can experience Paw Patrol live this weekend at the Steven Tanger Center in Greensboro. There will be several performances on Saturday and Sunday, and tickets start at just $25.
So joining us live to share more is Dante Bertelli. Good morning. Thank you for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, excited to talk about this show. So for those who are not familiar with Paw Patrol Live Heroes Unite, could you just tell us more about this production?
Absolutely. Paw Patrol Live Heroes Unite follows Ryder and the Paw Patrol as they face their greatest challenge yet. It's Top Heroes Day, and RoboDog is making his stage debut. But when Mayor Humdinger clones RoboDog, chaos ensues across the world. So, it's up to Ryder and the Paw Patrol to stop Mayor Humdinger, rescue RoboDog, and learn what it means to be a top hero.
And there
Quite the
you have
task.
it, folks. Yes,
Yeah.
a big task ahead, too. Dante, I imagine that most people who are attending a performance like this, either the children or the parents, are very familiar with the characters. But do people attending, do they need to understand who is who before they attend the performance?
Not at all. While fans of the show will find special enjoyment in recognizing familiar elements, Paw Patrol Live Heroes Unite follows a unique storyline that the whole audience will enjoy.
Okay, great. I'm glad accessible for anybody. But for those who do love this show, which characters are making an appearance in Paw Patrol Live?
The audience will get to see Ryder, Marshall, Rubble, Chase, Rocky, Zuma, Sky, Liberty, Everest, and Tracker. And of course, RoboDog.
Of course.
There's a couple there that I'm not even familiar with. I've got a 14-year-old boy. We watched a lot of Paw Patrol back in the day. Dante, how interactive is the show? Do kids need to remain in their seats? Can they get up and move around? What do you guys recommend?
We know that it can be tough for kids to sit for 90 minutes, so we do encourage them to get up and sing and dance with us, as well as each kid is given a pup tag on the way in, and we hope that they will jump into action when asked by the Paw Patrol for some extra special help.
Okay.
Sounds like a lot of fun. What is it like seeing those kids get up out of their seats and really become a part of the performance?
It is truly magical. You know, we see that they see that their favorite character is standing right in front of them, and that's why we do this.
Dante, why do you think kids seem to love these Paw Patrol characters so much? I mean, like Brian was mentioning, it took over, Jack's life, his son for a while, and it's still so popular many years later. So why do you think that kids love them so much?
I think that Ryder and the Paw Patrol can teach kids that if they work together, they can accomplish anything. One of their mottos is no job is too big, no pup is too small, and that message really resonates with kids. Each of the pups is so unique, just like each kid is unique. So they find new and exciting ways to relate to each of our pups.
We're showing a lot of video footage from the performance too, and it looks like the families are all kind of getting into the show.
Yeah.
Dante, are there any other logistical things that people need to know before they attend?
Well, we do offer a VIP package if they're interested. It comes with premium seating as well as a photo op that takes place after the performance. Any information on that, as well as tickets, can be found at our website at pawpatrollive.com.
All right, and there you have it, folks. Thank you very much, Dante, for joining us today. Paw Patrol Live will be in Greensboro, October 19th and 20th. All shows will be at the Steven Tanger Center. Tickets start at $25. You can find more information on pawpatrollive.com.